Huh. Yeah. Turtle, I'm, just... Here I am. um... Mining away for hours on end. Also, I can try to get a torch. I can't. I don't even know what hour I'm on. I don't know why it's so addicting, though. But it is. That's, there's been a lot of people telling me that. They swing by and, nobody seems to be strong enough to hold off the urge. Everybody ends up going back. I can understand why. I've never played before about a month ago, and it's all I've played since. No other game is entertaining to me anymore. It's just so relaxing, but something about it just keeps hitting the happy parts of your brain. Just don't want to stop. So I just chill out here. Talk. Watch, oh man, these guys are out with Vengeance today. That's number 3. And there it goes. Perfect. Yeah. Talk. Play the game. Watch some YouTube videos off to the side. ABI. I should probably know what that is, but... ABI. What could that be? Yeah, but... games are... We play games for our own entertainment, right? As nice as it is, if you're not having fun, you don't want to burn out playing something that other people want to play, unless you're having more fun with your friends than you would be playing this by yourself. To some people, gaming is about socializing. To me, it's about relaxing. So if I'm not enjoying the game, if I'm not enjoying a game, I'm going to switch it up. So that's how I was with Destiny. When the first Destiny came out, I had a really good time. And for a really long time, I had fun playing with my friends. But eventually, I was logging on and I wasn't enjoying it anymore. I wasn't enjoying even the time with my friends. So I ended up... Yeah. I've never heard of it. But I've never been an extraction shooter fan. Though that's how I was with Overwatch. I'm not a big multiplayer person anymore. I never really was. Actually, the only one I ever did much was Halo Reach. I did a lot of multiplayer in Halo Reach, but that's because I was in college. So I was playing online with my friends. But I used to play Overwatch, and it would I broke controllers, mice, keyboards. So I don't do multiplayer anymore. We don't get along. Yeah, so that's... See, that now that's why you play. And if that's what it is, then I don't know how long you've been friends with these people, or if you're just online friends or whatever, but when I got to that point, I had one friend who didn't care. You know, I said, hey, I'm not feeling this. I want to play something else, and he'd switch over, no ifs, ands, or buts. So see what they think. Just tell them you're feeling burnt out if you're close, if you've been friends for a long time. You make friends, you lose friends. It's part of life. As much as it sucks. We gotta make sure we're happy. A buddy of mine played this all through school, all weekend long, summers long, graduated, lost touch, he quit playing, I haven't touched it since 2012. Yeah. I mean, like I said, we make friends and we lose friends. It's an unfortunate part of life, but I had one friend that I played with for... We met when Borderlands 2 was released. And we were just good friends from then on for... I don't even know. 6-7 years? Maybe longer? And then life happened and we haven't talked in 4 years. I texted him the other day actually, but his phone number has changed. It sucks, but new people come and go. I've never played this game before though. This is my first time ever this year. So I am rune crafting. As you can see on the top, I decided, seeing as I've never played before, let's make it super difficult. I don't want to play it normal. I watched enough people play it normal. I can't buy anything from stores, so I have to craft everything myself. So I'm just mining so I can go craft because I need to get a torch so I can continue my Slayer quests. Yeah, like Iron Man, but I also can't buy from NPC stores either. If it exists as a drop or a craftable item, then I gotta get it as a drop or a craftable item. Which is why I'm doing this, because for my Slayer quest is to kill a cave bugs. But to kill cave bugs, I need to go into a cave, which means I need a torch. But I can't buy that torch because it exists as a drop. So I'm trying to craft a bunch of runes to kill these cattle pitons or whatever. Because there's a safe spot for them. So it just takes a long time because I'm not super strong. So I'm tossed it on a stream. And there's people around, I talk. And when not, I toss on YouTube. RuneLite, yeah, I think I'm using RuneLite, right? This? The, my sidebar? Isn't that what that is? I think this is RuneLite. I can, like, I download plugins. I can calculate how much stuff I need to do. Quest guides. Yeah, so that's what this is. I have it for quality of life purposes. I try not to use it for the quest guide unless I absolutely have to. Oh, you will use it So like if I need to go do something, it will tell me... Oh yeah, I got stuck, so I did have to turn it on, but... So I usually use minimum, and then it'll just tell me what items I need. So that way I make sure I at least have the items I need before I start the quest, because, well, I don't want to have to run back and forth. It's a lot of fun. I can really understand why it's so addicting. It gives you a lot of freedom to just kind of create your own challenge and your own objectives. There's no stress. There's no expectations. I think that's why I like it so much. Because I can keep changing up my objective. I can keep changing what I'm working on if I get bored of something. Like if I get bored of crafting all these runes, then I'll stop trying to get the torch and I'll go do something else. But I just like watching these numbers go up. It's just so relaxing. And people who don't get it will never get it. But just they got the music right, they got the noises right, the gameplay loop, the options. And I've noticed a lot of people that stop by these the streams with this game are a lot more chill, a lot more laid back. They're not aggressive. There's a lot of people that just swing by and just listen and watch, like background noise. That's what I've started to do. Yeah, it's massive, right? I mean, I can't obviously see the whole thing because I'm in this windowed mode, but yeah, I mean, literally tens of thousands of hours of content, it feels like. Ooh. Hey, thanks, Turtle. I appreciate it. Oh no, I didn't have the, it didn't pop up. Did I turn them off? I did. Let me, why did these turn off? I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not a big PvP. It's so aggressive. Like, I used to watch, Tim the Tatman. I watched him back when I was into Overwatch and he was playing Overwatch, but then he went all hardcore on the Battle Royales and COD. And I just wasn't my cup of tea. Like I said, too sweaty. Overwatch was more of a goofy competitive game. But these extraction shooters and they're just so Yeah, sweaty, like you said. I don't know, did that, I don't know if that audio came through for you, but I did hear the follow, so thank you. That's what I've been doing. Just leaning away from the sweaty streams. Hey, Divine. How you doing? Doing good. Just hanging out. It's been a rough couple of weeks. Kind of been off and not playing much. Just been in a weird spot, but I'm back. Had to take a little bit of a break. Get some fresh air. I'm setting a goal for myself to get outside a little bit more this year. It's a massive goal, let me tell you. I've been working on this torch for... I don't know. I've gone through about 2,500 rune essence, and I still can't get the guy to drop. So... it's supposed to be like a 1 in 10 chance to drop a torch. It just won't drop it. Yeah, I'm gonna be outside more, so I won't be on crazy amounts. I still hope on being a little bit each day, but gotta take care of myself. Not that I could find. There are, but they're higher level. Where else can you get them? Torch. So torches also drop from a cave slime. Problem is, I need a torch to go kill a cave slime. And then a Tarn's Lair skeleton. But that's a 1 in 64 chance, and I don't have access to Tarn's Lair yet. So that leaves me with the Catalbapon. Catabalpon? Catabalpon. Sure. And a wall beast. But I think a wall beast... Here, I'll show you. Where are we? Yeah, so can't get a cave slime because I need a torch to kill a cave slime. Skeleton, Tarn's Lair, I don't have access. And then a wall beast. Are in the caves, so I need a torch. So yeah. Realistically, it's the only one that I have access to. So, I've killed... how many of them? Which one? Is it this one? I killed 15, so... 1 out of 11, I'm due. I'm gonna have to do this eventually anyways, because... I gotta level up rune crafting and... everything else. I've probably spent, I don't know, 5-6 hours just mining. 48, 58, 62 hours. I don't even have a torch. This is my life. But I can't stop. I could just change the goal. I could just say this is dumb. I don't want to do it anymore. That'd be too easy. Tired of giving up on something just because it gets hard, so putting my head down, I'm gonna do this damn challenge. Well, does it? I did not know that. But I mean, like, how? I gotta be close to getting a torch, right? Like, how hard is it gonna be to get a torch? It's just level, it's 1 in 11. I've just had, like, it's just one more. I just need to kill one more. It's always just one more. I didn't know that the fire-making cape could act as a light source, though. That's interesting. How long would that take to do? Forever? Target level, let's see, 99. Look, it's only 522,000. Oh, that's alchemy tree logs. Hold on. It's going to be even worse than that. 522,000. And then if I... Or no, 347. If I get to willow logs, it's 200. I mean, you're talking... It's like... That's like 150,000 trees that I would have to cut down. That would take forever. I feel like I got a better chance than the 1 in 10. This is I've been watching. I've watched like 3 or 4 full-length movies working on this damn torch. It's ridiculous. I just pull a movie up to the side on my other screen. Yeah, so I've looked at lanterns too. Let me see here. So, light source. L-I-G-H-T. Light sources. Take this off screen so I can watch it for a minute. Come on. And we'll bring this down. So, light sources. They are dropped in a cave. You take passive damage unless you have a light source. Yeah, they're significantly weaker. So in theory, going in, killing 1 or 2 might be feasible. I thought I tried to go in there and I got told that I couldn't see or something. Maybe I misunderstood what was happening? But for light sources, here, so... Okay, depends on the entrance. I could have sworn... I could have sworn when I was doing the, when I was in there earlier, I thought it said that I couldn't attack. I'll go give it a shot. I'm not against it. But, so like torches. Obviously that's what I'm trying to go for. Yeah, I can, if something is not obtainable via a drop, then I can buy it. If it is not craftable. So if it's craftable, I have to craft it. The only reason I'm allowed to go to a shop if there is no, absolutely no other way to get the item, and there's no other item that can substitute it. So like if one of these items, if one of these lights is purchasable only, I can't cheat the system and buy it. I can solve my light problem by getting a torch. So even if one of these light sources are shop only, it doesn't matter. I don't want to buy anything unless it is absolutely necessary to progress. If there's another solution, that's where I'm going. Yeah. Yep. And I'm angry at myself for making those rules because it has been it's been so much harder to do. But I don't want to cheat the system. My rule is no shops unless absolutely necessary. And if it drops, I can't craft it until I get it to drop. It's kind of like my character doesn't know that an item exists or is even able to be created unless she sees it first. She has to see a monster drop it. But I am going to take my stuff over to I'm going to go to the cave and see if maybe I can attack, because the torch is droppable from the cave slime at a 1 in 10. I think, was it a candle? A candle is droppable from a cave bug. 1 in 25. So if you were right, if I can get in and kill 2 or 3 cave bugs and then go back up and heal and then go back down, I'm willing to try it. And if not, well, I'm out a little bit of time. Yeah, well, let's give it a go. Change it up a little bit. Well, if I don't want to work on my Slayer, then I don't need the torch. But I'm trying to get my attack level up so I can go to Tarn's Lair. Because if I go to Tarn's Lair, I can get here. Let me show you. This is my current plan of attack. So planks are huge for a lot of stuff. I'm sure you know. But the only way I can get a plank is by an undead lumberjack. Undead lumberjack is in what's it called? The temple trekking. The temple trekking is in this city, and the only way to get into this city is to complete a quest. And I can't do that quest because I'm too low of a level. So I'm trying to get my Slayer up so I can get more XP so I can become a better combat level so I can get planks. This is all because I need planks. So let's take our accuracy. I don't know which of these I can wear with my other gear. Right. Take all of our food. No, go this way. I guess it really doesn't matter, actually. Yes, it does. Dude, I don't think I have a rope. I think I'm gonna have to go kill a mugger. Oh, this game. Oh, I absolutely am. It's frustrating at times because of my own limitations, but it's fun to. I'm gonna. I gotta go kill a mugger. It is fun. It's giving me, because I feel like if I was just playing it the normal way, I may just I'd probably get bored of it. Because I could just look up online how to solve everything I needed to, and eventually. But this is yeah. Who knows? I may give up and just play it normally so I can play the game. Okay, 1 in 3 chance for a mugger. Are there any muggers? What's a crashed star? Should I be mining that? Seems like everybody is. Crash star is. Looks like you don't get many of these. Okay, well let's take a side trip then. Where's my pickaxe? Let's if these are rare to find, or let's take advantage of it. I guess we'll do this for a while. Never mind. Okay. Boy, I was humbled quick there. Only actually really not. I know 40 more levels is crazy, but only I'm halfway there level wise. I know XP wise though I'm like a quarter of the way there if I'm lucky. Let's grab our rest of our meat. I don't know why I'm loading up. I'm just gonna go kill a mugger. I forgot, but alright. Let's go kill a mugger. Why? Why do you always run through this area? Oh, they're not going to hurt me anymore, are they? Alright. Cabbage and bones. He doesn't take too long to spawn. Although it's probably going to be a little bit longer of a wait than it used to be now that I kill him a lot faster than I did the last time. That's not bad. That's not a bad wait at all. And there it is. Alright. We're gonna grab everything we need and see if we can go kill those bugs. If not, I'll at least be ready when the time comes. I haven't gotten any rings. Alright. Oh, whoops. Oh, it doesn't even look like I have the leather body on. I wish you could stream movies on here. watch movies while I just sit here and mine back and forth. But apparently you get yelled at if you do that. Attach a rope to the top of the hole. Yes. Okay. So we're looking for bugs without getting lost. Oh my goodness. I can't. Okay, I gotta turn the light off. There's too much glare on my screen. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. I can't. I can't see any. Oh. I didn't click on that. That did that all by itself. Yeah. So making friends with my arm first, right? Let's see what that entails. Making friends with my arm. 66 fire making, 72 mining, 35 construction, 68 agility. So that's a no-go. This is why I was fighting the Cabal Pawns. Because it's even though they're tough to beat, it's honestly going to be the easiest way to get a torch. And that's the thing is like I feel like this challenge it's tough at the beginning, but once I actually get through everything, it looks like there's always going to be one more thing to work for. It doesn't look like there's oh, you beat the beginning of the game, now the rest of it's going to be a cakewalk. But it was worth a shot. What, that was 15 minutes, if that we spent trying to do that. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, so plank. That's the thing, right? Is like if I could just get a plank. And, what was it? I think, let me pull it up here. Oak plank? I think there was a chance that we could have gotten those. Let's see, I gotta get to Tarn's lair again. Planks are gonna be tough. Planks are a huge limiter because I can't do I can't sail. I can sail, so like I can go place to place, but I can't craft the cargo hold, which means I can't run trips. Where did my pickaxe? There's my pickaxe. And regular axe. Yep. I mean, so here's the thing. I technically can level sailing. But I'm not going to sit there and just click on all the gusts of wind. I'm not that desperate. I would much rather... But I can't, you can't craft anything on the boat until you have... planks. So, I mean, you can't craft... But it's not so much speed. Speed isn't my issue. I forgot what we were talking about. My brain is... It knows it's got to go to work tomorrow. Have you had work drop from... That's true. Work has not dropped from a mod, so I guess I just can't. I'll have to keep doing this until something pops up. I'll have to call in. I'm sure that'll be a good excuse. Hey, sorry guys. My game says that I can't work today. So... I don't think that'll fly, but I can try. Nah, I gotta go in tomorrow. I got plans for Tuesday already. I'm gonna be out. You should just take tomorrow off. Have a 4-day weekend. Why not? Actually, I have used that excuse and I have been approved. I've called in before and just said, hey, here's the situation. I am mentally in a rough spot right now. I am not going to be any help to my customers. So they said, okay, take a day. We'll figure it out. Because I'm a project manager, so I'm not going to be any use to, like, showing up to your house and... Yeah. Boss. Though I know often the boss often heavily depends on... Yes, 100%. I've got a very good... the company I work for is very... focused on the employees' health. Yeah, yeah, that was retail, right? When I worked retail, it's retail and restaurants, like food industry, is brutal. Yeah, exactly. They don't want you... They want you to know 6 months out what days you want off, but individual days. But you can't... They don't want you to take a full week off for vacation, because that's just too much, even though in the end it would actually be easier to just solve the solution in one go. Yeah. Good bosses, I mean... Here's the thing. Let's be real. When we're requesting time off from work, it's not a request. it's you are being polite, informing them that you will be unavailable. Yeah. Yeah, obviously you can't, but the odds of that actually happening, pretty slim. Yes, that's fair. And then it's more of a conversation of, hey, is there any way we can schedule these around? Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody's getting the short end of the stick at the end of December. Pull that up. I don't know why that was gone. Make it a little smaller. A little more see-through. Yeah, if again, you got to remember that you need to take care of your employees if you want them to take care of you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, ours is our workplace is really flexible also. Obviously, you know, it's a give and take. If you have the opportunity to be able to give them more than a 3-day notice, then do it. Absolutely. Give a 2-week or a 2-month notice if you're able to, especially like with vacations, summer breaks and everything. The sooner you put it in, the more likely you are to be not the one that gets denied if everybody wants it off. Yeah, that's good. There again, your boss cares about his employees. How do I... Okay, let's see how that works. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to fix something. Oh, what were you saying? If a person does not feel safe doing something, they should always... Yeah, oh, absolutely. Work it... No, they're not worth it. And if you're working for somebody that gives you a hard time, then they're not worth working for. I know times are hard right now, but you gotta take care of yourself. Alright, I'm gonna... Well, yeah, I guess. That's kind of your job, is to go do things that you don't feel safe doing. Yeah, you agreed to that a long time ago if you do that. I'm going to go start one more mining run here. Then I'm going to go grab a drink and make sure that my wife is awake. She's supposed to be up at 8, so just want to make sure she's up. So let me pull up this OSRS. Exactly. Oh, okay. All right. So we're going to turn off game noise. Turn up the soundtrack a little bit. All right. I will be back in a few. It may go to a logout screen. If you go do other things, I get it. If you're here when I get back, I'll see you. But either way, appreciate it, Divine, for hanging out. Turtle. I will be back. It's just going to be a few minutes, so I'm not sure quite how long.